online crew, and welcome to today's broadcast where we are going to talk about content creation. How do you create amazing content that will attract more people to you on social media? Isn't that the name of the game here, is to put out awesome content so then you can attract new people to you, and the more people you can attract to you, the more opportunities you have to grow your business. So that's what we're going to talk about today. How are you? How was your weekend? Did you have a good time? Happy Thanksgiving to all my Canadian friends. I've got lots of them. I've never been to Canada. I've got to get there. I just don't want to come in your winter, if that's okay. You have really, really cold weather and lots of snow and stuff like that. So I'll come when it's not snowing. But yeah, I hope you have a really good Thanksgiving if you, for those of you that live in Canada. Just to share with you a little bit about what's going on this week and coming up. Got some great things to share with you today, so hang with me here for that. But I do want to share with you tomorrow on Clubhouse, we are talking about how do you really create, compelling content from your story. It's just a really, really cool topic around how you can use your story and your experiences and using, your just things that happen with you, like the stories, to create awesome content on social media and attract more people to you. So you want to join us for Clubhouse tomorrow. Those of you in the coaching community, we're giving you, I've got some special guest trainers today that are going through with you. How do you actually cope when life throws you a curveball? How do you cope and not let your business fall apart when life gets in the way? So that'll be a really cool training. Who's registered for the social media sales summit that's happening at the moment this week? So that's 15 industry speakers everywhere from LinkedIn to automated sales to live video to personal branding to TikTok it's just really cool. It started today or yesterday, depending on what time zone you're in. And where did that go? I just want to pull this up on the screen. If you're watching on Instagram, you won't be able to see it yet. My topic is tomorrow. It's free, guys. So if you go to, I'll spell this out for those of you on Instagram, https://bit.ly/Helen Martin Social Media Sales Summit. Did you catch all that? It's free. My speaking spot is tomorrow. So register, even if you just listen to me. But there's plenty of other speakers. There's 14 other speakers that are all, it's all being aired this week. It's completely for free. So if you need the link, just message me. But it's on the screen here at the moment on Facebook. Just opt in and then you can listen to mine, which is airing tomorrow. Okay, so I just wanted to remind you of that. Where am I? Got to get that. I'll just leave that there for a second. So who's here? How you going? Say hello. We've got Susan, we've got Steve, we've got Cherie, we've got Michael. Nice to see you here. Cooking a dinner as we speak for Thanksgiving. Oh, beautiful for you to spend your time with me on Thanksgiving. Great to see you here. Hello, Sarah. Sarah, how are you? You're still awake. What are you doing awake, Sarah? You're in the UK. Usually all the UK people are asleep. Good morning, Faye. Great to see you here, Mike. Susan is all in. Hello, Ford. Hello, Tonya. Great to see you guys here live. So let's get into the content for today specifically. Oh, what I also wanted to tell you, geez, I'm all over the place. I've just got off a 3.5-hour call with my amazing students in the VIP program. We had a great call. Just love that crew. Later in the week, so not tomorrow, but the next day, you're coming with me away. So I'm going away for a few days with my family, but I'm still going live as per normal later in the week. So come and join me later in the week. I don't know where I'll be specifically, or the first day I'll be in the car somewhere. So as long as I've got internet connection, I'll share with you where we are and what we're doing. So I'm still going live this week, later in the week, but we'll be in the car and I'll be at a mystery destination at the end of the week. So make sure you join me for those as well. Okay, I'm just going to take that off the screen there. Hang on. Where's my... There we go. Okay, so let's get into content. How many of you feel that you need help with content? You struggle with content. You often say, I don't know what to post. I don't know how to attract more people to me through my sort of social media. And while you're letting me know that, if that resonates with you, those of you that are used to my lives, this day is normally when I do something to do with personal development, personal growth. So this week we're flipping it around, and I'm doing that in 2 days' time, because today I'm talking about content, and we're launching the Content Creation Bootcamp, which is going to start this time next week. Okay, so today I'm talking about that, and then in 2 days' time on my live, I'm going to go back to a personal development, personal growth topic, and it's all about money, guys. You need to join me for that live. Okay, so that's this time in 2 days' time. So I'm just rearranging things a little bit this week, because I am launching sort of now the Content Creation Bootcamp, which I'm going to deliver all next week for you guys to help you with your content. Who needs help creating their content? Who needs a discussion around batching content? Who needs to know how to repurpose your content so you're working a little bit smarter and not harder? You do not need to come up with original content every single time you post, month in, month out, year in, year out. You just don't. Let's work smarter instead of harder, with our content. So I'm going to be talking about that as well. So I just want to check in with you guys. Who needs help with content? So nobody needs any help with content, then I'm not doing it. Somebody put in the comments. Susan did. So you're off the hook. One person needs help with their content. Thanks, Susan. I'll do the Content Creation Bootcamp just for you. You and me, girl. We can spend all week together. We can just chew the fat online, and I won't deliver it to anyone else. Cherie has piped up. She needs help with batching content. Okay. Olive does need help big time. StreamYard still doesn't love you, Olive. Yes, awesome. I need help. Okay, so there's 2 or 3 people that need help. Sarah needs help. Tonya needs help. I need all of the above. Susan will be there. Another Susan, yes, I need help. Cherie, I can always use help as well. Okay, so we've got a few. Okay, I'll deliver it to you guys. So what I'm going to run through with you guys next week, and I am going to put this up on the screen here. This is how you register. It's open now. Okay, so those watching on Instagram, if you just go to helenmartinonline.com/content, that's like, just put that in Google. The registration page will come up. It's completely for free. So you'll spend 4 days with me, not full days, just an hour or so on each of those days. And I'm going to go through these things. I'm going to walk you through what I'm going to go through. So if you're that person that, even if you've done some content creation training before, or you got a bit of an idea, this is what I'm going to run through on the 4 days of the bootcamp next week. So helenmartinonline.com/content, register. It's open now, completely free. Okay. Even Instagram, helenmartinonline.com/content. And if you've got anybody that you're building in your business with and they need help with content creation, I don't mind if you share that link out to, all your friends in the industry that need help with content. Your content will either attract people to you or repel them. One or the other. What do you want? Would you rather get more intentional and focused with your content so you can get more people that are attracted to you? Or are you that kind of person that just posts and prays? Like, I haven't posted anything for a few days. I better put something up, and you do whack something up. A lot of people on social media are like that with their content. But I promise you, if you have a plan, you get intentional with your content and your planning, content will not only come easier to you, you'll actually be more focused and intentional on your social media which will then attract the right people to you. You don't want to attract everybody to you because not everybody wants what you have. And your content that you put out there will attract certain people to you depending on what you put out there. So I'm going to help you with that, okay? And so Olive's just registered. Who's just registered? Ford needs help with repurposing. I got you covered. Beth will be there. Chad's going to be there, maybe. Okay, so Cherie's got it there as well in the comments section. Okay, so this is what we're going to go through. Day one, I'm going to go through the key foundations of content creation and different types of content. How many of you get stuck on the same type of content? You don't want to do that because people learn in different ways. Some people love to lead. Why did I say lead? Read. Hi, Alice, you just threw me. I saw you saying hello and then I said lead. Some people like to read. Some people will scan. Some people love watching live video. Some people will only watch video with the captions on it, like they never turn the volume on. Some people will respond to engagement posts when you ask a question. Some people will never respond to those types of things. Who's a lurker on social media? Are you one of those people that sits back and looks quite a lot on social media but doesn't respond on social media? I'm one of those people. I'm a bit of a lurker. I will sometimes. Usually I'm trying to use my time more wisely and intentional. So when I go to social media, I try to be social on social media. But I have been in the past one of those people that scrolls and looks and doesn't comment much. Are you one of those people? So you want to create content that actually draws out engagement from people and attracts people to you, even if they look and lurk for a while. I've had people that have sent me a message and said, I've actually been watching you for months and I don't even know who they are. You want those people, but why would you get those people? You would get those people because they're drawn to your content or they're drawn to you or your personality. How many of you are still avoiding live video? Live video is the fastest way. There is no faster way to get people to know, like, and trust you than through live video. You get to know people through live video. You guys would know certain personality traits of mine through listening to me on live video. You know that I mix up my words. I make up words. I just did it there, just before. Like, you'll either gel with me or you won't. And not everybody is in your tribe, and that's cool, but there's enough people on social media for you all to have your own amazing communities and your own amazing tribe. But to attract those people, it's got to come from content. If you don't put any content out there or you're not consistent with your content, how do I know really anything about you or what you do or what you sell or how you can help me? It all comes from your content. So day one, we're going through the foundations of content creation, what's important around content creation and the different types of content. We'll have a good look at all the different mix. Elise, yes, content creation. I need help with this. So register for the bootcamp, helenmartinonline.com/content, and I can help you with that next week. Now, just so you're aware, I will be doing it live only in my social media Facebook group. Once you register, you'll get the details. If you're not already in the group, it'll point you to join the group. It's a free group, but the videos only stay up for a week, unless you're in my coaching community, and they'll be uploaded to the members website. Okay. So you'll need to either join me live or watch those videos within the 7 days, because then they all disappear. Okay. I'm here for the people that want to learn and put the effort in. You don't necessarily have to be with me live, but you will need to catch the replay. Like those of you in the UK that might catch this on the replay, give them the opportunity to watch, but the videos will come down in a week. Day two, we're talking about different strategies to quickly and easily create content ideas. I'm going to teach you how to brainstorm content creation ideas. It is not as difficult as you think. Some of you overcomplicate content creation and you avoid it because you're not clear about what it is that you want to create as far as ideas around content. So if you could have a structure and then just brainstorm around that, do you think that would be pretty cool? Because I'm going to provide you that structure. So that's what we're doing on day two. Day three, we're going to go through how to create a 30-day plan for you. how to create a 30-day plan. So map out all the ideas for 30 days, create all your content, like have the ideas, and then you just need to go and execute it. So we'll create that. You can create that within about an hour, and then you just need to go and execute the actual, content itself. But we can create a plan for you fairly quickly and easily. How many of you need that or would like that? Because that's what we're doing on day 3. And day 4, we are going to talk about, once we've got that, how do we create the content in a smart way to execute the plan, and then how do we actually repurpose the content in about 90 days time, so we can just recycle our content on an ongoing basis and not create as much work for ourselves as possibly you're doing right now. Does that sound good? So day 4, we're going through batching and repurposing content and how you actually do that. And it really doesn't matter how long you've been around, whether that's sort of kind of like 5 minutes that you've been trying to build a business online, or 5 years. Some of you might think, oh, that's an advanced strategy to batch content and repurpose content. I'm here to tell you the quickest, the fastest way. Even if you've only been in the industry for a very short time, if you can learn how to batch your content and repurpose your content from day 1, you will solve yourself a lot of grief, and you'll probably avoid the overwhelm of social media. How many of you feel that overwhelm, that, oh, I've got to post. What do I post? I'm always thinking about posting, and I'm overwhelmed because I don't know what to post. I don't know how to post. I don't know where to post. I don't even know what platforms to post on. And you go through this constant cycle of, oh, this content creation thing bogs me down. It overwhelms me. I've got to do this, and I've got to do that, and I've got to do this, and this is all too much, and this is not what I signed up for. I just wanted to make money online, and now I have to go and create all this content. It's got all this attraction marketing stuff, and I'm out of here. And I've had people in my team, even within my own team, that have got into social media content, and they've lasted, I think, about a month or 2. And then because they didn't make millions of dollars, in that time frame, yes, that's an exaggeration. But out of there, too overwhelming, takes up too much time, not doing that, left the business. And it's like, what went wrong there? Did you follow a plan? Did you get organized? Did you do what I told you to do? Did you, content can be one of those things that can drive you out of this business, and we don't want that. So I want to help you have ideas. I want you to come up with a plan. I want to help you learn how to batch the content to execute the plan, and then learn how to sort of repurpose that content sort of 90 days later. So you've always got content you can redraw from. How does that sound? If you just got a couple of little nuggets from the 4 days that we have together, it could change a lot for you in regarding to creating a plan, or just some ideas on how to create content, creation ideas easily and quickly without all the overwhelm. I think you'll be much better off. What do you think? So just catching up with some of the comments here. Tonya has just registered. Well done. Again, if you've joined us on Instagram, helenmartinonline.com/content. helenmartinonline.com/content. And that's our free bootcamp that I'll be delivering, this week. Sarah, definitely be there on the replay. I'm just about ready to launch my page, and content creation will be the thing I need. And these are some of the things we need to discuss as well. Content for a personal profile is very different to a content from a business page. So there needs to be different strategies around where you're hanging out on social media. So we'll talk about that as well. What's relevant where as well. I get stuck because I love live videos, but I know others learn in different ways. Yeah, if all your content, like if somebody did all live video content, they would lose all the people that like to read or just scroll, and look at images. I used to, but I'm working on it. So progress is progress, Tonya. It gets easier the more you do it. Absolutely, Lynn, couldn't agree more. Some of you just need to get started with some ideas and some, vision around it and a bit of a plan. Sarah, not avoiding it, being overwhelmed with life and ready to get back on lives day after tomorrow, although may do one tomorrow. Awesome. And this is the thing with content planning. When we're like an entrepreneur building a business online and those kind of things, we are our own boss, and it's up to us. No one else is going to come and rescue you regarding your content creation. It comes down to you. And when life gets in the way, generally the things that we need to do get left. So if you needed to plan content and life got in the way, then the content doesn't get created and you don't end up posting anything, and then days go by and you haven't posted anything, and it's just, one big hot mess. If you're intentional and you've planned out your content, that doesn't happen when life goes off the rails. You've still got stuff like on a business page or a group, it's scheduled out already in advance, or it's already in a Google folder ready just to post. So life may be happening for you, someone might have got sick, or, you're sick or something like that. But if it's all planned out in advance, the burden of it isn't a burden because it's all there ready to go. Like, wouldn't that be nice? And the more you do it, the easier it gets, like Lynn said. A 30-day plan would be priceless. Absolutely. Yes, me, please. Sounds awesome. I feel it. It's game-changing to pre-schedule and batch content. Absolutely. I think I would learn a lot. I think a lot of you, this is advanced training that I only give to high-level students. So there are higher level students that have heard some of this from me before, and I don't normally bring this kind of level of training to my broader community for free. So don't take this for granted, because this is normally stuff people have to pay for. And I'm going to do this over 4 days, roughly, up to an hour a day, but you can get the replays. But just remember, it will all come down in 7 days. So the other thing you need to remember, if you're watching from Instagram or YouTube or my business page, I am only delivering this training next week in my group, which is my social media strategies for home business owners group. Just register at helenmartinonline.com/content and you'll get all the details that you need for the group. But I'm going to be AWOL from Instagram, AWOL from YouTube, and AWOL from my business page next week, because we're just going to have this amazing community all talking about content in my Facebook group next week. So that's where you need to be for this training. Calendula, yes, all my partners never used social media and obviously didn't succeed. Social media is the way of the future. It's a huge opportunity for anyone building a home-based business, but you can't just expect it to happen. You can't just post and pray. You can't just take a graphic from your company that they said, post this on your social media, and it's spammy. It's, all of that kind of stuff. Posting and praying doesn't work anymore, but it did once, not that long ago. But now everyone's on social media. There was this kind of pandemic thing that happened a couple of years ago, and everyone came on social media. So yes, huge opportunity, but you've got to stand out from the crowd, because so many people are doing the same thing. And there are millions of people in this industry that have all come on social media and they're looking for their next recruit or their next customer. So how do you stand out from the crowd? That's a question you need to ask yourself, and your content will either create that or repel people. Sounds awesome. And without the overwhelm, Mike has just registered. Well done. I watch lives, but get more from replays because I can pause and rewind. That's a really good point, Ford. When it's not live, you can watch the replay and go back and see what you missed. I'd love to know how to batch. Awesome. I registered when I posted the link. Okay, no worries. So helenmartinonline.com/content. Register now, because there is a workbook. So you will receive an email once you've registered. Even if you're already in my free group, you need to register to get the workbook. I've done a workbook for you. We're going to work through that over the 4 days. I'm going to give you all the answers and all the deets and all the things that you can fill it out and keep that forever. So it'll be a really good resource for you to hang on to afterwards. And it's free. Okay? You'd be mad to miss it. So share the link out with your friends as well. More the merrier as far as I'm concerned. So I'll guide you through that 4 days. But before then, we have the Social Media Sales Summit, which is happening this week. And my speaking spot out of the 15 speakers is actually live tomorrow. So I might, in about an hour or so, I might post that out with the link. So if you've missed it, you can get onto that. And Clubhouse tomorrow as well. And the coaching community training, where we're going to give you a backup plan when life gets in the way. And don't forget, I will be live later in the week, but not from here. The palm tree is disappearing. Because who likes motorbikes? I don't know if anyone will appreciate this, but my husband and my boys all ride motorbikes. It's a scary kind of thing for a mum to go through. But if you follow motorbikes at all, there's this thing called the MotoGP, which is the guys that ride the big bikes on the track, and they're almost lying down. So part of that circuit around the world is they have one of the races here in Australia in a place called Phillip Island. So we're going to the race. So I will be going live. It takes a little while to get there from where I live. So I'll be going live from wherever. You'll just have to wait and see for my remaining 2 lives for this week. So hopefully you'll join me and I can share with you where I am and what I'm up to. And I will, as I said, I'm flipping my lives this week. So I'll do my personal growth and personal development topic, which I normally do today. I'll be doing that in 2 days' time. And it's all about money, guys. So if you don't have enough money, you got any issues with money, you think you've got blocks around money, like you don't actually truly believe you can be a 6 or a 7-figure earner, like you like to, but deep down you're like, oh, I don't know if I'll ever get, like, you just need to listen to that live. Okay, so thank you for joining me on today's live, and I'll look forward to seeing you on Clubhouse tomorrow if you're joining us, and then live the next couple of days from wherever I might turn up live. Okay, so I'll catch you soon, guys. Bye.